I've seen very good traders, very good investors lose millions of coins using this trading method during Black Friday. So I need you to avoid this at all costs. Before we get started, guys, I need to show you the OneFootball app, which I use to follow all of my favorite teams and all of my favorite leagues. But on top of that, I also turn on notifications using the app to follow all of the ones to watch in Road to the Knockout card. So I can follow David Alaba, Daniel Mellon, and all of the other ones to watch, guys, so I can get notifications on when they score, when they get an assist, and when they might be getting an inform. Make sure to use the link down below to download now. The trading method that I had talked about at the beginning of the video is actually similar to what we saw at the beginning of this year with Team of the Week 4, where these informs, after they went out of packs, continued to drop in price because there was just too much supply. There were too many of those cards in the game for them to continue to rise in price. There was just too much supply to outweigh the demand, and with Team of the Week 10, you're going to see a very similar trend. In previous years, we've seen these cards with very good value. Messi, Conte, right? Those are some good Team of the Week cards. Well, they're not going to be very safe cards to trade with. While they're very volatile, that means they're going to have lots of opportunities for quick flips. Holding them for a long time is a very dangerous game to play, which is why I'm playing the game for you, so you don't have to, okay? Do I expect to make profit on this Messi and Conte? Overall, I might, but generally, they're just too risky to play around with. So I decided on stream today, on Twitch, I'd said, you know what? We're going to go ahead and bite the bullet with Messi. We're going to see how he reacts to the supply on the first day in comparison to on Black Friday, but I'm not going to hold him until Black Friday. I don't want to lose that many coins, right? And same thing for Conte, but with Conte, I'm going to buy him hours later, okay? So I'm going to buy Messi 90 minutes after he gets released. I'm going to buy Conte about, let's say, 6 hours after he gets released, okay? And then we're going to sell at the same time during the night and see which one makes more profit, okay? So for Messi, we picked up for 1,420,000 coins. Now, if you've kept track of him over the last few hours, he got way lower than that. For N'Golo Kante, I got him for 850,000 coins. If you kept track of his card, the lowest he got was 795K. So a little bit lower than what I bought him for, but I'm still pretty happy with that price, actually. With Messi, you're looking at 75K tax on the card, which means that he needs to be 1.5 million to even make profit, which means it's a pretty dangerous card to play around with, especially with it being so new and with Black Friday just around the corner. So this is actually the first time I've checked his price since he went down when I bought Conte. All right. He was at 1.25, maybe 1.26 million coins when I checked last. Okay. That was when I bought the Conte. So I knew I was losing big money on him at that point. I expected to lose a little bit of coins. I didn't think I got in that early, but apparently I did. We're going to check his price now, and we're going to see what he's going for, and thankfully he's not lower than what he was. I didn't expect him to be that low still, but I'm not expecting to make profit. Let's see if he's above 1.3. He is above 1.3. This is a good sign. Is he above 1.38? He is. All right. The damage is lowering after every update. Is he above what I bought him for? There's one card listed for 1.4 million. So I'm still losing coins on that card. And I might be actually able to sell him for about 15K more than what I bought him for, but after tax, I'm going to lose about 60,000 coins. So, what did we learn from that trade? What did we learn from that pickup early? And that means if you're buying a card, you do not want to buy those informs when there are still, the Europeans awake, opening those packs, people saving those Team of the Week packs. It's still too early if you get in 90 minutes in, all right? You want to wait at least 5 to 6 hours, probably 7 to 8 hours, until it gets later into the night when Europe goes to sleep. That's about when you want to pick up. And then as the North America is going to sleep and before Europe wakes up, that's generally when you want to sell. So what I'm going to do with that Messi is I'm going to take the loss, and I'm going to expect him to go down much farther in price throughout the next couple of days. For Conte, on the other hand, all right, we learned how low Lionel Messi ended up going, okay? So we can kind of use that as a reference point to say, hey, we probably picked up N'Golo Kante at a decent time with 850,000 coins. Well, he's definitely above what we bought him for. Is he above 900K? Well, there's the profit right there. You're looking at 45K tax if I sold him for 90 or 900,000 coins, which means we're already in profit zone. Let's see if he's above 950,000, and he is. There's over 50,000 coin profit on the card. Is he over 1,000,000 coins? And that's just about where he's sitting, which means that we've made about 100,000 coin profit on that N'Golo Kante alone, which makes up for the loss on Lionel Messi and teaches us a ton on how to trade with Team of the Week cards on the first day. So guys, if you've been enjoying the episodes of Trading to Glory, make sure to drop a like on the video. This series is all about testing trading methods and using effective trading methods, teaching you guys how to make coins in Ultimate Team. And that is exactly why I wanted to stagger my buys today. And again, I bought Messi a lot earlier than I really should have, okay? And I wanted to get in a little bit early. I wanted to show you guys, all right, the difference between buying early on the day of release and later on the day of release and then selling into the night. I did not expect him to go down as much as he did. So as I showed you this card, I'm not going to be making coins on him. I wanted to at least get my coins back. I'm not going to be able to. I might get lucky if I get close, maybe in an hour or so, but for the Kante, we bought at a perfect time, okay? Which shows you how effective it is. If you're patient, you wait till it gets down low. Wait until Europe goes to sleep. Wait until probably NA is about to go to sleep, because right now it's about 2 a.m. my time on the eastern side of the USA. So we've got a lot of the market in general is asleep right now, which is why when you go here, you see about 2.5 million live transfers, while on a normal day, you'll see this weekend, maybe on Friday, you're going to see these live transfers somewhere closer to 10 million live transfers, but even on a normal day, it's 5 million or above, right? So there's about half as many transfers. The prices generally rise, especially for those new cards. So very effective trading method. You've got to know when to get in and when to get out, because it is risky otherwise, okay? You get in too early, you could lose coins. You sell too late, you're losing coins, and there's not going to be a lot of opportunity for that card to rise back up unless you held it for over a week, which is not what we want to do there, right? So that is exactly why we traded with that Kante and that Messi today. And let's go ahead and take a look at Zambo Anguissa and any cards from the previous Team of the Week and see, are they above discard price yet, or are they still really, really cheap? I got a couple for 10,000, but it looks like he is still about 11,000 coins. This card is not bad. He's out of packs already, which is crazy because it really, the weeks are just flying by at this point. He's still very close to discard price, and I feel like he's a very good card. If we get any sort of Serie A objective, this card, in my opinion, flies up in price, similar to what we've seen in other leagues. But you also have to consider that when you've got those off leagues like Liga NOS, Eredivisie, Chinese League, whatever objectives they throw at us for the squad foundations, when there's not as many options to go with, very similarly to SBC fodder, when there's not as many options to go with, everybody goes for the same players. So if there's a Belgian League squad foundation, you're going to see pretty much everybody go for this guy, Ito, right? Because he's a really, really good player. I believe he plays for Genk. Yeah, KRC Genk. You're going to see a lot of people go for him because when you think about Belgian League, there's not any gold cards to go with instead of Junior Ito, right? And he's about discard price right now. So if he ended up getting an objective, you could see him fly up over 15,000 coins easily. And when we saw the Liga NOS objective, that winger Luis Diaz, he went from about 12,000 coins to extinct at 30K. So the profit margins on these cards are absolutely insane, but it all comes down to knowing that these objectives are going to drop and getting in early enough, because other than that, it's just speculation. You got to get lucky, right? So that Ito, if you want to invest in it, you could get lucky.
You can see the Messi's that I passed up on at one. I was actually almost going to buy this one for 144. I ended up buying for 142. Saw that Conte expire at 850, a couple more at 850. That one didn't even get bought at 850. And had I bought that card for 850 as well, I'd be making another 100,000 coins on the card. You can see him sell for 950 right there, a little less than 1.4 right there, and he got as low as 1.2 million. So that's what I'm looking at in terms of inform cards. I think that's the main focus of today. But as we get closer to Black Friday, we've got to talk about supply and how it is affecting the market. One of the cards that I've been really looking at is Upamecano. I really like this card as a long-term investment. And when I mean long-term in FIFA 22, I mean like 3 to 5 days. All right, it's not as long-term as previous years. And this Upamecano, wow, hold on. I'm looking at the wrong range, like as if he was 150,000 coins. No, he's 260,000 coins. That's a little bit more like it. I thought he had skyrocketed up in price all of a sudden. But he got down as low as 240,000 coins. Now he's 260. This is one of the safer cards. I like his price right now. If you wanted to hold him until this weekend, you've got to hold him post Black Friday. Could he get lower as we get closer to Black Friday? Possibly throughout today. I'm uploading this video on Thursday, so you might see him a little bit lower than 260. But guys, you've got to remember, let's stay focused on the cards that have been consistent throughout the year and not forget that these are going to still be effective during Black Friday. It's just going to be, there's going to be a shift in focus and there's going to be a lot of panic, and we've got to capitalize on that with the cards that have been consistent. And this is a card that's been consistent. Ones to watch and team or road to the knockout cards. Those dynamic cards are very good. And with this card getting inevitably an upgrade this weekend, as long as Bayern Munich end up beating Arminia Bielefeld, which is one of the worst teams in Bundesliga, then he gets an upgrade going from the rating of 84 to 86. That card means he gets those, 85 pace, 86 defense, 85 physicality on average. That is a very good center back card, and I think just the hype itself is going to bring that card up over 300,000 coins, which is definitely a big claim. With him being 260 right now, it's 40,000 coins less, and you're looking at 25k plus profit margins per card. But I genuinely believe that is accurate. I think people are too afraid to buy right now because of Black Friday, and you're looking at some cards that are obvious profit that people are passing up on. I think if you're going to be brave right now, go brave on the cards that are dynamic and have a chance to be upgraded this weekend. Do not be brave on cards like Llorente or any cards that have already dropped a little bit that are meta, especially the ones that are in packs. Go out of pack investments for sure, because those cards are a little safer with all the supply coming in on Black Friday. So with that being said, SBC fodder is also going to be a factor in the supply on that is also going to play a part. So with that being said, you're looking at a card, Felipe, right here. He's an 84 rated center back from La Liga. There actually are quite a few 84 rated center backs from La Liga. You got Felipe, you got Piqué, you've got Jimenez from Atletico Madrid. You might even have another I'm not thinking about. Savic from Atletico Madrid is also 84 rated. There's a lot of options here, okay? So it's not like this is any special card, but the thing about Felipe is he is out of pack, so you might be paying a little bit of a premium. The cheapest 84 rated in the game right now is 3.7k, and that includes Stefan Savic, who is a center back 84 rated from the exact same team, but Stefan Savic is in pack, so he is going to be affected by supply, while Felipe not so much. He is going to follow the trend of what 84s are, but the supply won't hit him as hard, and that means if he's needed, he can skyrocket up a lot higher. If Savic goes to 5,000 coins, you could see Felipe go up to 6.57k, right? So even though you're paying a couple hundred coins more, the profit margins are going to be a lot higher. So that's something to consider. All right. On top of that, one of the SBC fodder cards that haven't risen a lot so far is still Informs. Informs are solid so far. They are still pretty cheap. If you take a look at the Footbin graphs, you're looking at, for 84 rated, you're looking at 11K still for Hoffman, Alvarez, Stindl. And in the current team of the week, we should actually look at that and see what rated cards there are. And you can see you've got Stindl as an 84, Berghaus as an 84. All right, so there's 3 84s there with Mings. You've got an 86, 86, 86, but you don't have any 85s or 83s in this entire team of the week. So, with that being said, I think 85s and 83s would be a little bit better of investments just because you're not competing against any supply, right? You know, if you were to invest in a previous team of the week card like Arnold at 12,000 coins, well, the thing is Hoffman is always going to be getting packed during the weekend and pushing the price of 84 rated cards down, but you could see 83 rated cards rise up to whatever 84s are at. Same thing for 85s. I think 85s go up to whatever 86s like Trap are at, because Trap is in the current team of the week. Am I wrong? No. So Trap and Bonucci right there. Where's Bonucci at in terms of price? Is he even on here? There he is, 26,000 coins. So he's actually usable, it sounds like, or maybe he's just that good of an SBC fodder card. But you're looking at players like Mason Mount, Kier, Kramaric, Hradetsky, all 16,000 coins at 85 rated informs. I think that's pretty solid, and you've got no 85 rated informs in the current team of the week. So with that risk isn't it really not risky at all. There's going to be some SBCs that require informs, yeah, so with there being no other competition in the current team of the week, I think I might pick myself up a few of those right now. You can send them to the club if you're only buying one, send them to the transfer list, and you can also go unassigned. This is a time of the year where a lot of people go unassigned, and I'm going to explain exactly what going unassigned means here in a second after I buy myself a Simon Kier as well, who is 16,250. And maybe I'll be able to get them for 16K or less, so I'll check that again in a minute. So, going unassigned, I explained it in my last video really quickly. I'm going to do it again here. I'll just buy one of these Simon Kiers as an example. Might go down to about 15,000 coins like Mason Mount. But what you got to do is, you can buy as many as you want, 1,000, 10,000, a million cards. All right? You just got to click circle or whatever the right button is on Xbox, exit and sort items later, and then what you're going to have is you're going to have a store notification, right? And it's not going to let you open in packs because it's going to say it looks like you have some items to deal with, which you can just leave there. You can play games, you can do everything on Ultimate Team, squad building challenges. You can't open packs. That's the only downside to it. But I've also heard there is sort of a glitch and a way to actually do that. And I think it has something to do with adding FIFA points, but I'm not sure where that is. You'll have to look it up somewhere. But if it says go to store somewhere to add FIFA points, it's somewhere in the game, and then it'll take you to the store, and then you can scroll across and open your preview packs. But I don't know if you're going to be able to open up any of the packs itself. Like packs that you have saved up from squad building challenges and stuff like that. I'm not sure you're going to be able to open those, but I think you'll be able to open your preview packs at the very minimum, even when it says it looks like you have items to deal with and you can't even view the store. I believe there is a way to open preview packs, but I don't know what the glitch is. I have never needed to use it yet this year. But if I do, I'll show you guys. If not, I'll just tell you it exists. All right, so just look around. Nonetheless, guys, we definitely have to sell this N'Golo Kante and this Lionel Messi tonight because if we hold on to them, well, we're looking at more supply this weekend than we're going to have seen all year so far. So we definitely don't want to hold on to these cards for all too long. N'Golo Kante is still about 1 million coins. We'll take that solid profit right there. Lionel Messi is about 1.4 million. Last time we looked at it, and it's above 1.4 million. So he's above what we bought him for. Is he above 1.44? And that's what he's chilling at right now. So not too bad. On normal days for these kind of cards, I would list them overnight for more than what they actually sell for. I would normally list them, a Lionel Messi, I'd find it at, let's say 1.3. I would list it for probably around this. I'd list it for 6 hours, and I would assume it sells by the end of the night. But for me, that's a little bit too risky right now because if it doesn't sell, I think I wake up and he's a lot cheaper. So with that being said, I'm going to list him for what he sells for right now. I'm going to take my L on that card, about what is that, 55,000 coins maybe in loss right there. And then we'll make it back with the N'Golo Kante, in which we'll make about 100,000 coins. So he goes for about $1 million right now. And we can just list him for 998. We'll take that 100,000 coin profit on that card after tax. So in the end, we actually still ended up making profit, and we learned ourselves a lesson. We're investing in a couple of those Mason Mounts, have a couple of Zambo and Gisas for 10,000 coins, still have some SBC fodder, which is going to be valuable to us during this week. And the last thing I'm going to leave you guys with is the last SBC fodder cards that are still of value. And there's a reason I waited till the end of the video to show you guys this, because I wanted to reward the guys that are sticking around for me. Okay? And what I'm going to show you here is some of the gold SBC fodder cards that you're going to see the most fluctuation and volatility throughout the week because of SBCs during this promo. If you guys haven't been around during Black Friday in the past, what they do is they drop SBCs almost every other hour. Okay, they're called flash SBCs, and those flash SBCs, a play on words with flash sale that stores use. It's a squad building challenge that you only have like an hour or 2 hours or even 30 minutes to complete, okay? Some of those squad building challenges will require a decent bit of chemistry, and it will not allow you a lot of time to think about and get the resources to go out and get those cards, which means a lot of people will end up following FUTBin solutions, blindly spending a lot of coins on cards, and some of the cards that go up the most are good nation, good league fullbacks, okay? And why those go up so much is because of their lack of competition, right? You look at right backs, okay? Compare this to strikers or goalkeepers or any other position, and you're going to see so many 82 rateds and so many 83 rateds. But with right backs, there's 282 rated cards, and there's 283 rated cards, and that's it. And even with the 81 rated cards like Florenzi, Mukiele, Sergio Roberto, Reece James, these cards are over discard price already, and I would not say that Florenzi is a bad investment at 1.1 thousand coins, because I'm almost certain at some point during the week he's going to be well above 1.1K because of an SBC. Even look at 84 rated cards, Trippier for 3.9 thousand coins, Navas for 4,000 coins. That's not a bad price whatsoever. And you can look at the positions at left back, left wing back. Let's apply the filter there. 82 rated, you've got a little bit more options here for the fullbacks, but you've only got 2 81 rated. Literally just 2 of them, Renan Lodi and Reguilon. Chilwell is a left wing back, right? So he's going to be a little bit cheaper. Alex Tejas is not a bad option to go with. Berchiche, Bernat, I like these. Hernandez is solid at 83 rated, 1.6K. It's not bad. It's not bad. Luke Shaw, 3.8. All of these cards are slightly inflated already, you can tell. But I think they can go higher. I absolutely think that they can spike at different points during the week. I would say go out and buy a couple hundred of a card that catches your eye. I'm not going to tell you a specific card to go out and buy. If you find one that you like and you trust, go out and buy it. Buy a few hundred of them, all right? Wait until that flash SBC drops, all right? And start selling some of them for 4,000 or 5,000 coins. Some of them will get lazy bought. You got to think, people are buying these quickly, especially if they're only out for 2 hours. You're going to see a lot of people get on in those last 10 minutes trying to complete it very quickly, and they're going to spend whatever they need to spend to finish it, all right? Even if it's not worth it to them. People are irrational, and they will buy whatever they need to panic buy and finish those SBCs. So these are some of the cards that are going to rise the most. I love those fullbacks in terms of trading. And you've also got like main league, like Argentina and Brazilian center backs are also going to be good. Brazilian goalkeepers always rare. Maybe even Argentinian goalkeepers. Let's see what Brazilian goalkeepers are actually going for on the market right now. If you take a look at gold Brazilian goalies, how much are they going for? So you've got non-rare cards right there, but what about the rare ones? And that is above 1,200. You're looking at Helton Leite. These cards just got listed. 59 minutes remaining, and you got Neto. 2,000 coins. We're not even at Black Friday yet. I mean, this SBC, And by the way, it looks like both of our boys have sold on the market already. So we probably could have gotten a few thousand more coins out of them, but that's okay. We'll take our profits and run, at least with the Conte. We'll take our losses on in that Lionel Messi. And guys, I am not ashamed to show you a loss, especially for learning from that loss. I'm not ashamed to show you the losses on prices because this channel is all real. You know, you're going to have a lot of traders that are very good traders and very successful traders, but they'll only show you the profits, right? They won't show you the losses. And I just feel like you should show both, you know, because there's no trader in the game that's only making profit on cards, even the best of the best. The guys that there's several traders that have well over 20 million coins already in the game. And they're very talented and very smart, but some of them, you know, they still don't show the losses. And I feel like it's much more respectable to be transparent about it. And that's why I do that. So that's going to go ahead and finish off today's episode on our Black Friday preparation. We are 1 day away from Black Friday. That is big. If you made it to the end of the video, make sure to drop a like on the video. And also, comment down the word Conte in the comments below. If your comment includes the name N'Golo or Kante or N'Golo Kante, I'll make sure to heart the comment down below. I appreciate you guys making it to the end of the video. That's how I'll figure out who the OGs are. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me today, guys. Links down below for One Football and for our new tournament, which is starting next week. So make sure to get in on that as well. Peace out.